What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mind Your Damn Business. And on today's episode, I have a very close friend of mine, someone who is very special to me, my friend, my homegirl, my confidant, Genea. Let's go. Hey friend.
Hey girl, what's up?
So thank you so much for coming and sitting down with me at Mind Your Damn Business and letting me get all in your damn business.
I'm nervous.
Which this is not new, me getting all in your damn business.
Not.
So don't be nervous. But before we start, I do have a game for us to play.
Okay.
You know, just a normal sleepover game. Never have I ever.
Ooh, I like that one. Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So before we get started, let's toast. For one, I want to toast to our friendship because you are one of my very, very close friends.
Aww.
You are just one of the most genuine people I know. Like, you really are a good friend.
Aww.
You don't even know that. And I wanted to
Love
bring
you.
you flowers today, to give you your flowers. But we'll do that later on. But I want to cheers and say thank you for coming. Like I said, you are one of my closest friends that I have.
Aww.
You are such a good friend. You don't even know, like, you make me want to be a better friend. Like, you show me how a good friend should be.
You
So
know I
let's
love
cheers to our friendship.
Yes.
And you sitting down with Mind Your Damn Business. You ready?
Definitely, yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready, child. Let's
You
go.
ready?
I'm
or-
ready. No, I'm ready to play
You
this
ready?
game.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's get into this game first. It's Never Have I Ever with a twist. So we're gonna do Never Have I Ever, but I'm gonna see how well you know me and how well I know you.
All right.
So how this game is gonna go today is with the Never Have I Ever questions. You're going to write down your response, and then you're going to write down my response, and we're going to see how well we know each other. So, if you get my response right, no shot. If you get it wrong, you got to take a shot. If I get your response wrong, I got to take a shot.
All right, let's go.
And you know I got our favorite drink of choice.
Remy.
We've some Remy girls.
Yes.
So, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
A marker.
So on the left, write down your response so I can see if I get your response right. And on the right, write down my response so you can see if you got my response right.
Let's go.
Okay. So number one, never have I ever got cheated on and stayed.
So it's just yes or no?
Yes or no? Mm-hmm. You ready?
Yeah.
That was easy. That was
That was
quick.
easy.
Okay. Perfect. Yes.
I already knew that one.
Yeah, you already know how it is
Mm-hmm.
being a girl. Do we have napkins? We forgot to get napkins.
I could just scratch. I'm gonna just scratch through it.
It's behind you, so grab a napkin. Real quick, give me one. Then we could go on to the next question. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So, never have I ever got caught cheating.
Wait a minute.
Never have I ever got caught cheating. So, did any of your exes catch you cheating? Dang.
Okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
had to think for a second.
Okay. Okay, so I got it right, but you got it wrong. I never got caught cheating. Oh, you slick. I'm slicker than a can of oil.
So I gotta take a shot.
Definitely.
All right.
It's behind you. Right there.
Dang, boy, you slick. You slick like that.
I don't cheat, so that's why.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, sure.
So that's why. No, I'm serious. I don't. Taking a shot. Okay, next. Never have I ever been the other woman. And we're going to get deep into these questions later on when we have our conversation.
We ain't got to go back.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Hey, okay, we know each other a little bit.
No, because I need you to take a shot.
No, I haven't gotten anything wrong yet.
That's a problem.
Okay. Next, never have I ever left a man for another man. Like broke up with him for another man.
Wait, hold on.
Broke up with him.
No, I know. I'm thinking about you.
Oh. Child, you should know me better than you should know that answer.
It's like I think I know it, but I don't want to be wrong because I don't want to take another shot.
Come on, put something down.
Okay.
1, 2.
I bet I changed my answer.
1,
Up.
2, 3. Yes.
I see. I was finna put
Well,
yes.
we both got it wrong then.
So you damn.
So we both gotta take a shot. Okay, hold on.
Dang, friend, you think I left somebody for somebody?
Yeah.
Nah. I ain't left somebody.
Cause I don't cheat, but what I will do, I will leave your
I mean, I
ass
cheated
for
like
somebody else.
when I was younger.
I will leave your ass for somebody else.
But I won't leave. I don't leave. When I leave, it's not because of somebody else.
Okay, let's take our shots. Cause we ain't know that. Next question. You ready?
I guess.
You took that one like a G?
I did. I always take my shots like a G.
This is a good one because I don't even know this answer.
Oh, shit.
Never have I ever thought about dating a woman.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whoa!
Friend!
Wait! Thought about it? Hell yeah, these niggas will have your ass like
No, bitch, I ain't thought about it.
I done thought about it.
Like dating them?
Like thought
like
about
a
it.
relationship?
Thought about
Oh,
it.
hell no.
Like I wouldn't go through with it, but I done definitely
Nah,
thought
bitch, I
about it.
ain't thought about that. Bitch, I ain't with that one. Bitch, I ain't thought about that one.
You must have not got your heart broke.
Oh, I got there, bro,
Good
but not
enough.
enough to like a relationship. Nah, hell no.
I done thought about like, damn, bitch, do I need to go to the other side? Cause
Bitch, if I go to us, I mean, it'd be the other side like a white man,
oh, okay,
but not the other side like a woman.
like a woman. Okay, okay. Next one. Never have I ever.
Thank you. You got to take that shot.
You both gotta take a shot.
I was right.
No, you
Oh
was
no, I was wrong. Shit. Okay, we can skip that one.
Okay. Okay. Never have I ever dated somebody that was like flat out broke.
Bitch, you with these motherfucking questions. Oh,
you ready?
Shit, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
And then as soon as you said that shit, I thought about that motherfucker too.
Come on, that's okay. We coming on up. We done
So
came
shame.
a long way. Look, so shame.
Hey, so shame.
Look,
Why y'all let me do that?
Don't try it now. Please don't try
Don't.
it now.
It ain't worth it. The sex ain't worth it, I promise.
Okay. Never have I never have I right. Never have I ever dated a guy for his money. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You got it wrong. You gotta take a shot.
You didn't, friend?
No, not never.
Damn.
I'm always the big nigga with money.
Okay.
So you want your shot now?
I guess.
Okay, we got a few more questions, and then we're done. Let me pour you a shot though.
You want me a half?
That's fine. I've been giving you half this whole time.
Nah, that last one was like almost full. That's enough.
Okay. So, never have I ever been dumped. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Baby, I do the arts and crafts.
I do all the dumping.
Dump who? We done. I say we done.
Period. I knew my friend wasn't.
Hell nah.
Never being done. I'm like,
We finished when I
we
say
do
we finished.
all the dumping around here. Okay, this last one. Never have I ever been in a toxic relationship. You ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2. Oh, you said hell yes. Ooh.
So sad.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Period. So we
Won't
are
do it
done.
again.
We still one shot short that we didn't take.
Huh?
Because we both got it wrong. So you want to take that and then get into our juicy questions?
Yeah, I'm going to need a shot before we get into the juicy questions.
Because, ooh, I gotta drop a little shot. I'm going to have to put my shot in here.
See, that's you cheating.
Because I dropped my shot glass first. Okay, you ready?
That ain't no shot, but okay.
You ready?
No, but what's up?
Y'all ready?
I'm not ready. Far from ready.
So, let's get into it because we've been friends for a minute. How long we been friends?
Almost 3 years.
We've been friends for a minute. So this conversation is gonna be good and juicy. But I'm gonna start it off right where we ended the game at.
Oh hell. What?
Toxic relationships. Let's get into it. So what is your definition of a toxic relationship?
I think one definition of a toxic relationship is like somebody that's just, they not gonna do right by you at all, but they not gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers not gonna leave you alone. They ain't gonna let up. They just not gonna leave you alone.
Wow. So I know you said hell yes, you've been in a toxic relationship. So can you explain just a little details about your toxic relationship? Because you know I've been in a toxic relationship where it's like, just like you said, they ain't gonna act right, but they not gonna leave you either. Like that, to me, that's a perfect example of what a toxic relationship is like.
So I was in a toxic, I don't know if I would say relationship, like situationship type thing. Yeah, and it was basically just like what I said. Like, you didn't want to commit. You didn't want to, you wanted to have me, but you didn't want to commit to me.
Right.
Until I was ready to be with somebody else.
Right.
Now you want to be right. No.
Right.
It don't work like that.
So what do you do in that instance? And, like, how long did it take you to realize, like, this is a toxic relationship? Because, it's plenty of women right now that don't even know that they're in a toxic relationship. Yeah. So when do you have that moment where you realize, like, damn, this some toxic shit?
Well, for me, it was just different because for that situation, in the beginning, I wasn't looking for nothing. Mm-hmm. I wasn't looking for a relationship. So when I was ready to settle down and actually, commit, we had that conversation, but you weren't on the same page, and as time went on, I'm like, okay, this ain't what I want. Wow. Like this, you can't give me what I want. You can't give me what I need.
Wow.
So I started moving on.
So what do you do? Like
I started dating.
So when it comes to leaving a toxic relationship or leaving a relationship in general, what type of woman are you? Are you the type that just goes to motherfucker, don't like, bitch, you gonna dial my number, that shit ain't gonna work no more?
No, because I'm not gonna block you, but you gonna know, like, hey, I'm done. Like, I'm done. And when I'm done, it take a minute for me to be done. Mm-hmm. So when I'm finally fed up and I'm done, like, that's it. Like, that's it. Ain't no coming back. I don't feel nothing for you no more. Like, that's a route. It's just a route.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna block you. You can call the number. I'm not gonna answer.
You just not gonna answer. Mm-mm. See, you strong.
I'm real petty.
I gotta block you.
I'm not gonna block you.
Because I'm gonna answer.
I'm not. See, I'm not gonna answer. Because once I get to that point, once I done put up with so much shit and done, once you put up with so much shit from a person, it build up to where you like, you know what, I'm over this shit. So once I get to that level,
To that breaking point.
Right. That's it.
Wow.
So it's no coming.
So
once I get there, it's no coming back.
Outside of, the whole, you want me but you don't want to be with me. What are some telltale signs that you in a toxic relationship?
Shit, it's a lot of.
Name a few, because there's a lot of women who don't know they in a toxic relationship. I'm gonna name one. Like, you in a toxic relationship if he telling you he love you, he telling you all these sweet nothings, but he not taking you out on dates.
Yeah,
he not planning nothing. He not including you in his future plans.
Yeah, like, and also like when they don't want to try to commit until you're ready to move on. When you like, hey, okay, I'm dating now. Like, I'm seeing other people.
Wow.
Then now all of a sudden you love me.
Wow.
Now you ready to commit, but like it's been a year.
That's straight. That's real.
Like it took you. It ain't take you a year. It took you. You don't want nobody else to have me. That's what that is.
Yeah.
So it's not that you're ready to commit.
Somebody straight up tell me like, I want you, but I really want you when other people have you.
And that's
some
crazy
toxic ass shit.
That's some crazy ass shit. Yeah, that's crazy. But women toxic too. It go both ways. So it's not just the fellas. It's women too. It's definitely women be crazy as hell too.
And I feel like a lot of times in toxic relationships, like, you can have toxic relationship where both people are toxic. Like, me and my child's dad, I feel like we were toxic to each other. Like, but it was like I had to be toxic to match his toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so both of y'all were crazy as hell.
Both of us was crazy. So,
but as you grow up, you get older, you just... Not everybody, but most people evolve. Like, my way of thinking is different. Yeah. I don't think how I used to think. The things that I used to want when I was in my 20s, I don't want that no more.
So, like, what are some things that you used to want in your 20s that you don't want now?
Like, now, like, when I was younger, I talked to drug dealer, dope dealer, it ain't matter. Now, like, I want that stability. Yes. And I care more about how a person treat me. Yeah. I care. That's everything to me. How you treat me. How you care for me. Showing that you care for me. Like, that's the stuff that get me. Right. Not all that flashy shit. Not I hate when people be like, oh, y'all look cute together. Fuck looking cute together, bitch. I want to be happy. Like, I want to be genuinely happy. I want to wake up in the morning with this person and, like, I'm genuinely happy. Like, I'm good. Not just, oh, we look good together on social media. Yeah. Because I was in a relationship and I used to get that all the time. Oh, y'all look so good, but y'all don't know I'm miserable. Yeah. Like, and this motherfucker,
got me miserable as shit. When you thinking about leaving them, you thinking about y'all look cute together. Oh, y'all look like the perfect couple. But
like, you'll stay in a relationship longer because, especially with social media now, because you don't want to seem like you failed. You don't want to seem like you failed to everybody else. Right. Especially if everybody know y'all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all posting each other and shit, you don't be like, oh, damn, another failed relationship. Another relationship that didn't work. But
that's why with me, I be scared to post my relationships on social media now because it's like, bitch, when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
But you know what? I used to think like that. Like, I was single for almost 2 years before I got in a relationship. And I was like, I ain't posting no nigga. Yeah. But shit.
You posted that nigga last night. And you know what, friend? I said, is this my close friend?
And it was.
I said, is this my close friend? I said, oh, no, this not the close friend. She posted him on the main page. But I'm so happy for you because, like, people hear me describe people as pit bulls, and you one of them people I describe you as a pit bull. Like, my mama a pit bull, my sister a pit bull. It's like, them, if they let a man get close to them, he is that nigga. Like,
but I've always told you what I've always told you. I said, when I tell you I got somebody, they gonna be all the way right. Yeah. They gonna be all the way right. I'm not, it ain't gonna be no, oh, he okay in this area, but not, no, you gonna have to treat me all the way right. Yeah. Like, you don't have to be the perfect person, because I'm not perfect, so I don't expect perfection. But when I settle down, I'm like, that's my nigga. Like, you already know he coming correct. Yeah. And I'm not going to settle for nothing else. Like, I'm just not. I'll be by myself before I settle for just, like, a piece of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I deserve. Right. So, you either going to treat me how I deserve or it's a route. Right. That's just what it is.
And with you, like, I have friends that I talk to about relationships. No, I don't. I don't talk to I have friends that, you know, turn up friends, and I have friends like you that I talk to, like, relationship wise,
Right.
because you just can't talk to everybody about your relationship. And I talk to you about my relationship because I know you just like me, like, you be understanding where I'm coming from, where it's like, it's more than how a nigga look, it's more than how much money a nigga got, it's more than how he dress, it's like, how does he make you feel, what can he do for you stability wise, longevity wise.
Right. And then it's like, another thing I look at is like, could I see a future with this person? How is this how is this person with my kids? How is this person with my family? How is he with his family? What's his family dynamic?
Right.
You know, that's things I look at, because I want to marry into a family.
Right.
Not where it's just me and my husband, but, you know, me and my husband, his family, his siblings, like, you know, we one. So that's something that I look into, and I love that about him, that he's extremely family oriented.
Right.
Like, he loves being around his family, and that's important. He loves being around his kids. Like, his perfect day is with his children.
Right.
You ask him what a perfect day is, it's spending time with his kids.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I look at stuff like that, because you got to think, when you get older, what's more important? You know what I'm saying?
Your
like,
family,
what you gonna
kids,
want?
your spouse. So I'm glad you brought up husband, because yeah, you know, we gonna get juicy when we finna get all in her damn business. You already know, finna get deep into it. So I know that you have been previously married, and I know that you married young.
Very young.
What made you? How old were you when you got married?
I was 21.
So what made you get married at 21?
I think
the real reason, like,
now
that you're older and you can look back at it.
I think the reason we got married so young, I honestly think it was just the pressure of our families. We had 2 kids. We had 2 children. We had them brought a place. Like, we had them purchased a townhouse, you know. So that's you got to think, older people, our parents, our grandparents, that's what they looking at. Okay, when y'all gonna get married? When y'all gonna get married? When y'all gonna get married? So I think we should have waited. We were young. I was with him since I was 16, 17 years old. You know, my first real boyfriend, my first person I've ever lived with.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it was just the pressures of our families that's what it was.
So looking back at that relationship, first of all, why did y'all get divorced? Why did you get divorced?
I'm
you
not
can keep
gonna
it as cute as possible.
I'm not
I don't
gonna
want you to get into details.
No,
but
I'm
like,
not.
what is the main reason you feel like you like? Was it like y'all just had differences? Was it cheating? Was it financial issues? I don't want you to get.
It wasn't financial issues. It was some infidelity.
Did y'all grow apart?
And we were just young. We both was young, and that's what I say.
Was it both infidelities on both parts, or just
on both parts?
On both parts, okay.
On both parts, and we was just young. Like, we rushed it, because honestly, our relationship was all right up until we got married.
Oh wow!
When I say we got married and shit went terribly downhill, it's crazy. Like, we got married and that shit was just like, that shit was horrible.
Oh wow! So
yeah.
So do you feel like y'all maybe would still be together right now if y'all didn't get married?
I don't know. I don't know. We may have been, but it's just so much that done happened over the years. I don't know. But I know we definitely should have waited. Yeah. We should have did it in our timing, not in our parents or our grandparents or anybody else saying, oh, like, this the thing to do, this what you need to do right now. You know, y'all got kids. You know how they be. We done had shit. We was on our second child, so they like, oh, okay, so when y'all get married?
Wow.
Like, when we ready, but you know, it was just the pressure of everybody on both sides, his family, my family, everybody asking when we get married. So we did what was expected of us instead of what we were ready to do. We should have waited. We just should have waited.
It's crazy because I almost married my baby daddy, and looking back at it now, if I would have married him, it would have only been because of my parents. Like, literally, that's the only reason why we weren't thinking about no marriage. Exactly. And we was 20.
I mean, we had talked about it like a little bit, but not.
You don't be thinking about
it
like
exactly.
that.
Bitch, I'm 21.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had just had my daughter. You know, we should have waited. We should have waited. But
so, what are, I'm big on lessons. I'm so big on lessons. Looking back at it, what are some lessons that you took from your marriage that, you think about with dating new people?
So, like, the biggest thing is just doing stuff in my timing when I'm ready. I don't let nobody, you can't force me to do nothing that I'm not ready for. Even when it comes to relationships, even when I broke up with my ex and I was dating or whatever, you know, I would meet people and they was, were you ready to be in a relationship? I'm not ready to be in a relationship today. You could be the perfect person, but I know me, I'm not ready. I'm still healing. I'm still trying to get over, you know, things that happened in my prior relationship. So I'm right now I'm not ready. So you can either wait. Or you can go on. But you can't force me to be ready for a relationship that I'm not ready for. So, and then I know one thing that I've done recently, well, not recently, but since my last relationship is I took the time to heal from that relationship. I was just going to say that. You were single for a long time. I was. Like, just really getting to know yourself. And just know what you want, what you don't want. What you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept. And that's why I always say when I meet somebody, they're going to be right because I'm not going to settle. Exactly. Because I don't have to. It's like once you find that peace with being by yourself, you can't settle. Because it's like, hey, motherfucker, I was okay by myself. Exactly. So, bitch, you ain't gonna disrupt me. It's like so for real. It's like when you find peace within yourself, anybody that's coming into your life, you gotta be making me happier. You can't be making me sadder. Yeah, you can't be stressing me out. I'm stressed, because I was stress free by myself. So yeah, and that is absolutely right, and that's how it is with me and my boyfriend. Like, I'm not stressed. If anything, you take the burden off. You help me out when you can. You know, you do what you can to make things easier for me. You're not adding stress on me. I'm not stressed out because of, you know what I'm saying, anything else. So, And that's my advice for most women. To, like, just spend some time by yourself. Be single. Get to know yourself. Get to know what you like, what you don't like. Just really finding that peace within yourself, because so many women, they looking for peace from a man. They looking for a man to come in their life and bring them peace, for a man to come in their life and bring them happiness. But it's like, no, find that happiness within yourself first. And then when you find that happiness within yourself, the right man, he's only going to make you happier. You're not going to settle for a man coming in and just stressing you out. But so many people don't know how to be alone. But you know what's crazy? You don't know how to be alone. That was something that, like, I was just, I don't know, I was just blessed with, like, I watched my mama be happy alone. I watched my grandma be happy alone. I watched, like, my auntie be happy alone. So it was like, with me, I always knew that I could be happy alone. But see, it was the opposite for me. I didn't see my mom by herself. So when I took that was my first time really taking that time. Like, I'm good by myself. And once I took a couple months, you know, get over the heartbreak and all that. Them first months it was hard. But once I got over that, and I learned, and I realized that I'm good. Like, I'm good. Just me and my kids, like, I'm good. Like, I was genuinely happy. I wasn't stressed by nothing. I wasn't worried about no nigga. Like, I was just happy just by myself. I was like, oh, I could do this. No, for real. You know, it take a second, but you can do this. So that is so important. I tell anybody, any friend that I have that's like going through a breakup or whatever, be by yourself. Like, that is so important, to learn yourself, to learn you, to learn what you truly want. Because if you're always in a relationship, if you're going from this nigga to this nigga to that nigga, when do you have time for you? Because when you're in a relationship, it's typically, it's you and your dude. You thinking about your spouse. You thinking about what's gonna make him happy. You know, you thinking about y'all as a team or as a couple, but when do you have a chance to just think about you and what do you want? Like, what do Genea want? What do I want? You know what I'm saying? Like, what things that I want to accomplish for me, not me and my dude, but just for me. So being single, being by myself, not just being single, but just being in a relationship, like, really taught me how to just be okay with just being by myself. Like, it's okay to be single. It's okay to be by yourself. So when you were single, were you talking to other dudes? Like, I mean, you know, you have your little friends. Did you have your little friends, or you was just cold turkey? Nah, I wasn't cold turkey, man. Hey, I know you are enjoying the conversation, but let's just take a minute to look at today's sponsors.
Today's episode is sponsored by Smoking Pretty Art. Smoking Pretty Art specializes in creating one-of-a-kind art pieces that everyone can love. From luxury press-on nails, custom jewelry, and even custom art pieces for your business or home. If you are interested in getting any canvases made or press-on nails, please visit them at www.smokingprettyart.com.
I had people I talk to.
Your little friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I have my little
so what do you think
situations.
about this? Because somebody much older told me this, and it was something that I just never heard before. She told me like to date multiple people, and I realized that was a problem that I was struggling with in the past because I was just dating one person at a time. So when I was dating one person, it made perfect sense when she said it. She was just like, if you dating one person, that's your everything. So he the best nigga, and when he piss you off, he's the worst nigga. So she was like, date multiple people so you can see like, okay, this man, he may not have all the money, but he care about me. He texting me. He really trying to see, am I hungry? Like, do I need anything? This man, he got all the money, but he barely text me back. He barely call me back. He only call me when he want to fuck. Then you got this man, like, he cool, but his breath kind of stink.
Right.
His car fucked up. His car dirty.
Right.
So she was like, when you date multiple people, you just get a chance to, kind of pick and choose. Basically, don't put all your eggs in one basket. How do you feel about that?
I agree, but I'm like you. Like, I don't date multiple people. Mm-hmm. So I think you should. Mm-hmm. It's
just hard.
It's hard for me because
when you like somebody,
I like somebody, like I'm zoned in.
Me too.
And it's hard. So I think you should though. You should date multiple people. You should go on dates, and it's just hard for me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I feel
like not like actually date, like maybe like like I'm talking to you and then like okay, you take me out to dinner.
That's what I'm saying.
But like really like feeling both of y'all.
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
One of y'all gotta go.
One of y'all gotta go.
Yeah, one of y'all gotta go.
That's
I can't do multiple people. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but I think you should. You should date multiple people, and what she said to you made sense. Like when you're just talking to one person, it's just all about that person. Mm-hmm. You're not even seeing what else is out there for you.
So much stuff go when you just talking to one person because it's like. Okay,
what you comparing it to?
That was the essence of what you was saying.
Right, exactly.
You have
what
nothing to compare it to.
Exactly.
So it's like everything they doing is right, and then everything wrong that they're doing is wrong.
Right.
Because you have nothing to compare
right.
to.
They could be treating you mediocre when it's a nigga right here.
Right.
Ready to give you the moon and the stars, but
right.
you don't know because you're dealing with whoever.
Right. So what are some things that like you want in a relationship where you're just like, hey, this is what I want. I'm not compromising on this. If you fucking up on this area, then you gotta go.
So a big thing for me that you have to be financially stable. And when I say stable, I don't mean like you gotta have X amount of dollars. But you have to be able to manage whatever the fuck money you got.
You do have.
Like I'm gonna need you to be self-sufficient. I'm gonna need you to have your own shit. You gotta have your own shit. You gotta just be able to sustain by yourself. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to need me per se. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I don't want you to be like,
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, we together. Now you want to come live with me? Mm-hmm. No, bitch. I want you to have your own shit. Mm-hmm. I could pat my spend night bag, come over us sometimes, but I need you to be able to sustain by yourself. Because I was in a relationship where they were not financially like. They were not a good money manager. Mm-hmm. So that's important.
Yeah.
Because
that's highly important.
It's very important.
So I'm glad you brought that up. So with the relationship that you was in where, like we said in the Never Have I Ever, have you ever dated somebody that was just a broke ass nigga?
Girl.
What made you stay? Because I know what made me stay.
Girl, it was that damn sex. That was the only thing you said. Yes, that was the only thing. Let me tell you,
I always feel like God has a great sense of humor because why do he make the unstable niggas, the ones
niggas who ain't got shit,
don't have
bitch,
shit.
You ain't got shit, but your sex good. Cause that's all you got to offer.
But it be the best.
Cause what else can you give me? Bitch, I can't call you when my car break down cause you ain't got no car.
Yeah.
Bitch, I can't come stay at your house, bitch, cause you stay with your mama.
Yeah.
So all you can do is give me sex. And bitch, you better be good, cause that's all you got.
They got to offer. So it be
right.
Like, I think them niggas be practicing that shit to make sure that shit is a best. Them motherfuckers just going to sex gyms and shit.
They doing something. They be on motherfucking Pornhub, bitch. Practicing moves and shit, bitch, getting moves, shit, song.
But it's like,
but I was younger.
I was just gonna say,
after a couple months, bitch, I be like, all right, bitch, hold on.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that shit don't matter no more. In the beginning, they be like, oh shit, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Best sex ever. After a little while, okay,
you get
bitch, I'm tired of picking you up from your mama house. So yeah, I'm tired of dropping you off.
Yeah,
I'm tired of every time we go somewhere I gotta drive.
Yeah,
like yeah. So after a little while, that shit get old.
It definitely.
And it's like, yeah, fuck that shit. But and that goes with being mature. When you're getting older, you want different things. You want, you know what I'm saying? Like your mindset change. Well, it should change anyway. Yeah. Your mindset should change to where you want more. Where it's not just sex.
Yeah.
You know,
so
like
what do you do when you find a guy that is perfect? Now, I'm not gonna say perfect because you know what we mean when we say perfect. Because we know that nobody's gonna be perfect, but you know, perfect for you, like they love you, they care about you. But let's just say they don't have a car, they stay with their mama, they just not financially stable yet. What are some characteristics that you look for that make you like say, okay, I'm still gonna see if this is workable, or is it just flat out, bitch, no, if you ain't got no... I'm like that too. Like,
I wouldn't say, well, okay, right now, well, how old I am, at this point, bitch, if you my age or older, I'm gonna need you to have your shit together.
That's period.
You know, a couple years ago when I was in my 20s, you know, okay, what's the plan? Yeah. Do you have a plan for getting a car, getting a place? Like, what is your plan? You know, I may give you a little time if I really like you, give you some time to see if you gonna execute this motherfucking plan. Exactly. To see if you just telling me some shit and you ain't trying to go through with it. But after a couple months, bitch, and you ain't saving no money for no car, bitch, you ain't trying to look for no better job. You ain't trying to do nothing to change your situation. Yeah. It's the route. Yeah. Like, the fuck? I'm too old for that. Yeah. Like, no, and it's not even just I'm too old for that. Like, you should want it for yourself. Like, I shouldn't have to come along to tell you to get your shit together to get a car in an apartment. Yeah. Like, that should be something that you want to do on your own. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not going to be sitting around for forever for you to get the bare minimum. That's the bare motherfucking minimum, bitch. A car in the place is the bare minimum. Like, you should have that. Why don't you? What's the problem? Like, yeah, ridiculous. I'm not doing that.
Period. Okay, friends, so I know you are in a new relationship, and I'm so happy for you because I know you, so I know, like, hey, if you in a relationship, he's somebody good, you fucked up by him. So what was it about him that made you just, like, completely fall for him and say, hey, I'm gonna talk to him and nobody else with him?
I think, honestly, like, before we even had our real first date, I was like, oh, he might be, he might be
making your ass laugh. You so goofy. I'm
so goofy. And for somebody to match that energy, like, to get my humor, I'm goofy as shit. And I remember, before we even had a first date, one of our first conversations, I think it was our second conversation, and we talked for literally, like, 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not exaggerating. Like, 5, and it was nonstop 5 hours. Yeah. So it wasn't like, okay, we talked, then it was kind of silent. No, it was literally straight through for like 5 hours. And I'm like, damn, I don't even remember the last time I talked to somebody. I felt this comfortable to talk to somebody. And then, you know, after we got our first date and was, you know, hung out and stuff like that, like, my level of comfort with him. Yeah. That's the big thing. Like, I was completely comfortable. I didn't feel like I had to try to be something that I'm not. Like, this is me. Yeah. And I felt like it was the same on his end. And then I could just, it was a lot. But that was the most thing. Like, how comfortable I felt with him. Like, that was a big thing for me. And then how he treated his family. Like, how he was with his family. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I love that. And that's something I always said. Like, when I do date somebody, I want them to have a good relationship with their family. Because, you know, I want to one day marry into, you know, a family. Like, I want to have my sister-in-law, my cousin, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So right. And that was something that was really important to me, that he was very, very family oriented.
So what is something, you know, now that you're older, what is something now that you realize is important that you didn't realize was important before? Like for me, I realized like comfort, how comfortable you are with that person, like can like genuinely be yourself. I never thought about that before in my relationships. Like I've never thought about that. So what is something for you that you realize?
Yeah, that's a big thing. And for me, family.
Yeah, family.
You know, how are you with my children? How you getting along with my kids? How you getting along with your kids? What's your relationship like with your children?
Yeah.
You know, and that was a good thing too. He has an amazing relationship with his kids. He's a great father. So, and then how he interacts with my kids and with my family overall. You know, and just being around him and his family and just seeing how, like, a perfect day for him, like I said, is with his kids. You know, that speaks volumes. Most people, perfect day, going out, hanging out with the boys, you know what I'm saying, being with their friends. A perfect day for him is with his children.
That's so important.
Yeah,
you
like,
know, me,
who the fuck
I wouldn't even, me now, I don't even date guy. I mean, of course, I'm single. I ain't dating nobody, period. I mean, I'm in a relationship.
You what?
I'm not dating nobody, period.
Hold on. Oh, you what?
I'm tied down, locked
down.
Okay. But I know with me, when I was single, I would not date a man that didn't have any kids because I need to see how you act with your children.
Right. And a person who don't have kids may not understand, hey, I got to go. My child don't feel good. I got to go to the house. I need to make sure my children's straight. Let me FaceTime them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they may not understand it like a person with kids. I'll never date a person who don't. Well, I ain't dating nobody else because, you know what I'm saying?
We locked down, friend.
We locked down. You know, he ain't going nowhere. I bust a bitch kneecaps by that one. You know, I would never date anybody who didn't have kids. To me, that was a turn off. Yeah. Because, bitch, why you ain't got no children? What's going on?
And with me, I wouldn't, just because it's like, a man can say he want to be this great dad, but I need to see how you are already as a dad.
And then like, for me,
I got hit with the okie doke, my first baby daddy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he cool, but I got hit with the okie doke, and I promised myself I will never go through that again.
Okay, and then for me, friend, I need you to have kids because I'm not having none.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you a baby. Ever. Never giving you one. So I'm going to need you to already come with children. You know, I'm going to need you to not want no more kids because we're not having any.
Yeah.
You know, so we good on that. I'm not having none. He don't want none. We good. I'm not having no motherfucking kids.
So, ending our conversation off, do you have any advice for a woman right now who's just lost when it comes to relationships and they trying to find, you know, the right one? Do you have any advice for them?
So I'm not no expert.
Yeah, we not experts.
Not an expert.
We done been through it. That's why.
Right. So I'm not an expert.
Let me say this. Before you even answer that question, I'm proud of both of us because we done been on the phone.
Right. I tell you all the time, I love where we both are, just to see where we are personally, just in our personal growth, and then also in our relationships. Yeah. Like,
bitch, we pray for this.
We pray for this. Many nights for this. So we both deserve everything that we get right now.
Yeah, we do.
Everything.
We both have really
whether
good guys
business, personal, like we deserve everything that we get right now. But what I would say is just to take your time. Do not rush. And know your worth. Like, know your worth and don't let up. Just because one nigga may not realize your worth, okay, it's somebody that do. Mm-hmm. And the more you spend time with a motherfucker that don't realize your worth, you ain't gonna never find the person you supposed to find. The person that's supposed to find you will never find you if you still dealing with motherfucking Ray who ain't got no car. His sex good though, but he ain't got no car. He don't treat you right. But you just stay because you're comfortable. You have to get out your comfort zone. Right. Like, you really have to get out your comfort zone. So, and that's in anything, not just relationships. In anything, you have to get out your comfort zone. To, you know, business, whatever the case may be, you have to get out your comfort zone. So, take your time, know your worth. And don't be scared to be single. Ain't nothing wrong with being single. I had fun. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being single.
Right, you had fun.
I had a little baby, if you watch it was a little fun.
Look, baby, if you watching it, she had a little fun. That was it.
Yeah, I had fun. You know, it was back then.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for both of us.
Yes, I'm happy for us.
Like I said, we child.
We done pack up. Yeah,
like for real. It's been real rough.
We deserve this, so I'm enjoying it.
And I love how you say knowing your worth.
You can learn you could be older than me and still be trying to learn your worth. It's
knowing your worth and not settling for anything less than that. So that's the
don't
that's
feel
the
like
point
you have to settle just because you with somebody who's only they not meeting all your needs. And when I say all your needs, I don't mean like, oh, on your list a nigga gotta make, $100K. Like, not no stupid shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the real shit, like, how a motherfucker treat you. Like, do they really care about your well-being for real? Like, do they care about your churn? Do they give a fuck if you had a good day today? Do they ask you if you had a good day? Motherfuckers don't even ask you how work been.
Yeah. And hold on. This a quick message, because I know it's a lot of women watching this, and you already know that you supposed to leave that nigga alone.
Leave his ass.
This right now, and you thinking about leaving that nigga alone. Leave his ass alone, because the longer you stay with the wrong person, you're prolonging finding the right person.
And I'm happy you said that, because the longer you stay in a relationship or a situation, whatever you want to call it, that you're not supposed to be in, it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah,
God gonna allow it to get worse until you leave, for real. So if you sit there, you like, God, please show me a sign, please, because that used to be me.
You done said that 20 times.
Right, that used to be me. That used to be me. God, show me a sign if he the right one. I catch the motherfucker cheating, but I take him back. It's gonna get worse.
Look, not that sign, guys.
Right, but it's gonna get worse though, because I keep accepting it, and I promise y'all, I have witnessed it get worse.
Yeah.
Because I didn't accept the damn sign that I asked God for in the first place. So when you ask him for something, he gonna reveal it to you, and you better take heed to it. I just be ready for what's gonna come next, because something else gonna come next. Right. So you might as well just go and let go, and just let go. Yeah.
Well, that was a great advice. That was really great advice. So we are going to end this episode on that great advice from my dear friend Genea, one of my best friends, my close friends, my homegirls, my kids' future godmama,
and is period.
So thank you guys for watching this episode of Mind Your Damn Business. Please. And remember that love always wins. Get out that toxic ass relationship.
Get out.
And find you somebody that's gonna love you, all you, your flaws and all. And we're gonna end this episode on that note. Bye.